Capricorn, stop scrolling for a moment and make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and tap the bell icon, because what I'm about to tell you will change the way you see money, opportunity, and your future. Your income is not just about to grow, it's about to triple miraculously, no delays this time. Everything you've been waiting for, everything that seemed to move slowly, is about to align perfectly in your favor. The universe is clearing paths that were once blocked, revealing doors that were invisible, and putting people, opportunities, and resources directly in your way. If you stay until the end and take this message seriously, your financial life will never look the same. Many Capricorns have been frustrated, watching their hard work yield little reward, wondering why life seems to delay what they know they deserve. Perhaps you've had moments where a deal fell through, a project didn't pay off, or an investment seemed promising but failed at the last moment. That is not a reflection of your worth or your effort. It's been a setup. It's been a preparation stage, a time for you to develop the skill, insight, and patience necessary for the level of wealth that is now on its way to you. You are entering a season where those delays are no longer part of your story. Consider the story of a young entrepreneur in Lagos who spent years building a small digital business. Every investor he met delayed or pulled out at the last minute. Every opportunity seemed just out of reach. Then, after months of persistence and trust in his vision, one major deal closed unexpectedly, multiplying his income almost overnight. Suddenly, the resources he had been waiting for aligned, his contracts tripled, and his business took off beyond his imagination. Capricorn, this is the energy that is moving toward you. The delays you've experienced are ending, the breakthroughs are coming. Look at biblical stories, which reveal the same principle. Joseph, sold into slavery by his brothers, faced betrayal, false accusations, and imprisonment. Every delay, every obstacle seemed to block his progress. But when the timing was right, he rose to power, governed nations, and saw wealth multiply beyond comprehension. The very hands that once tried to harm him became instruments of his elevation. Capricorn, the same divine timing is now at work in your life. The struggles, the setbacks, and the waiting were all calibrating your path for a tripling of income. History also provides striking examples. Andrew Carnegie started with almost nothing, working menial jobs while facing financial hardships. Repeated failures could have stopped him, but persistence, insight, and the right timing led to the accumulation of vast wealth. Every business he attempted, every risk he took, prepared him for exponential financial growth. Capricorn, your life is mirroring this pattern. The hard work you've done, the sacrifices you've made, the patience you've endured, all of it is now aligning to create massive, unstoppable abundance. Celebrities demonstrate this in modern times as well. Oprah Winfrey faced years of struggle, poverty, and personal setbacks. Yet through persistence, insight, and seizing the right opportunities at the right time, she built a media empire and became one of the wealthiest women in history. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson overcame rejection, career uncertainty, and obstacles to become a global icon and a business powerhouse. Capricorn, your life is entering the same space of alignment, where every obstacle you faced is now being transformed into a stepping stone for unprecedented income. The universe operates on timing, alignment, and action. Every person, every circumstance, every missed opportunity you've experienced has been designed to teach you, strengthen you, and prepare you for the level of wealth that is coming. Even the smallest details of your past, that job that didn't pay, that investment that failed, that business deal that fell through, were all part of the design. The timing for you now is different. The universe is converging in ways that ensure your financial tripling is not just possible, but inevitable. Consider real-life business stories from around the world. A young software engineer in New York faced multiple layoffs and rejections. He trusted his skills, invested in learning, and remained persistent despite disappointments. Within a few months, he secured 3 high-paying contracts simultaneously, tripling his income almost overnight. Capricorn, the universe is now placing similar opportunities directly in your path. The delays are over, the breakthrough is immediate. Biblical multiplication is another indicator of what is happening. In the story of the 5 loaves and 2 fish, what was seemingly insignificant became multiplied to feed thousands. The same principle applies to your life. The resources, skills, and talents you already possess are about to multiply exponentially beyond what you can calculate. Capricorn, the income you've been waiting for is not coming slowly. It's about to explode in a miraculous, visible way. Even historical inventors understood this pattern. Thomas Edison failed thousands of times before creating the electric light. Each failure seemed like a delay, but every setback was an alignment for success. When he finally succeeded, his income and influence multiplied beyond his wildest dreams. Capricorn, your efforts, your persistence, and your patience are about to be rewarded in a similar manner. Everything that was hidden is about to be revealed. Celebrities who invested in timing and strategy experienced similar growth. Elon Musk's early ventures seemed unstable and risky. Tesla, SpaceX, and other projects faced delays and setbacks that could have ended careers. But through persistence, strategic timing, and acting on insight, he became one of the wealthiest and most influential figures on Earth. Capricorn, your path is being orchestrated in this same way. What felt delayed, uncertain, or frustrating is now ready to explode into exponential growth. The energy you are experiencing is not just financial, it is spiritual, mental, and practical alignment. Your mindset is shifting, your awareness is increasing, and your capacity to receive wealth is expanding. Opportunities will appear in places you never expected, and people who were previously distant or unavailable will now play a role in your breakthrough. Every connection, every resource, every action is converging to make your income triple. Think of the young investor in London who had been struggling with delayed returns for years. By following guidance, acting decisively on hidden opportunities, and trusting intuition, he experienced a sudden surge in returns that multiplied his income in a single quarter. Capricorn, the universe is now sending these kinds of opportunities directly to you. Your financial skyrocket is imminent. Even the most ordinary moments carry significance. That person who suddenly offers guidance, that contract that appears unexpectedly, that small investment that pays off, these are all signs. Capricorn, if you are paying attention, you will see that every detail of your life has been guiding you toward this moment. Every delay, every challenge, every disappointment was setting the stage for your miraculous tripling. The awakening you are entering is about seeing patterns and recognizing alignment where others see randomness. Every failure you experienced, every rejection, every missed opportunity was a preparation for a level of financial growth that others can only dream about. Capricorn, your income is about to multiply in ways that will feel miraculous because the alignment is perfect. Spiritual, practical, and prophetic forces are all at work. Biblical stories confirm this principle again and again. Joseph's journey from betrayal and imprisonment to ruler and provider is mirrored in the lives of those who align with timing and divine wisdom. The wealth, opportunities, and influence he received were not delayed by chance. They were carefully prepared. Capricorn, the same divine orchestration is happening in your life now. Every delay is over, and the miraculous tripling of income is imminent. Even everyday life reflects these principles. Small opportunities you ignored before, connections that seemed unimportant, and skills you underutilized are about to multiply in impact. Capricorn, the universe is magnifying every action, every decision, and every resource you already possess. The income that seemed impossible is now within reach, set to triple without warning, without delay. Consider the entrepreneurs who faced repeated betrayal and setbacks but ended up creating empires. Every false step, every failed investment, every manipulative partnership became a stepping stone. Capricorn, the same force is activating in your life. Every challenge you faced, every delay you endured, every disappointment you experienced is now setting the stage for a miraculous financial surge. The historical and celebrity parallels continue. Oprah, Elon Musk, Beyoncé, Dwayne Johnson all faced obstacles, delays, and betrayals that seemed insurmountable. Yet once timing, alignment, and decisive action combined, their wealth and influence multiplied in ways that astonished the world. Capricorn, your life is entering that same zone where patience, persistence, and alignment meet divine timing, creating results that will feel like miracles. Even in small daily actions, signs of tripling income are appearing. That unexpected call, that opportunity appearing out of nowhere, that insight about a project, these are all precursors. Capricorn, if you act decisively, trust your intuition, and remain aligned, your income will not just increase, it will triple, and the universe will make it appear seamless, sudden, and unstoppable. Your awakening now includes mental clarity, spiritual awareness, and practical alignment. Every delay in the past, every setback, every frustration has trained you to receive this level of abundance. Capricorn, the universe is preparing your tripling income, and it will happen in a way that leaves no room for doubt. Every hidden barrier has been removed. Every delay has ended. The alignment is perfect. Even stories from the Bible, history, and celebrities reinforce this truth. Joseph, Thomas Edison, Elon Musk, Oprah, each experienced delays, each faced obstacles, each was tested. But the moment of alignment came, and when it did, the tripling effect was undeniable. Capricorn, this is your stage, where patience, preparation, and alignment converge to produce a financial miracle. Every subtle sign around you is a confirmation. That mentor who appears, that opportunity that suddenly opens, that resource that was unavailable before, these are all confirmations. Capricorn, pay attention, act decisively, and trust your discernment. Your income is about to triple miraculously, without delays this time, and what is about to unfold will surpass everything you thought possible. The stage is set, Capricorn. The universe has aligned the people, the timing, and the resources. Every obstacle that once delayed your income has been removed. Every setback was preparation for this explosive moment. The opportunity to triple your income is not a distant dream, it is imminent, and it is unstoppable. Every moment, every action, every decision you take now will align with this miraculous financial surge. Even those who doubted, even those who betrayed or misled you, are now instruments in the orchestration of your breakthrough. Capricorn, the stage is being set for an income that will triple, and the signs are appearing faster than you can imagine. You are about to witness forces and alignments that will feel miraculous, a sudden, unstoppable manifestation of wealth and opportunity that has been preparing for this very moment. And just as the first rays of dawn hint at the sun that will soon blaze across the sky, Capricorn, the tripling of your income is about to rise, manifest, and explode in ways you never imagined possible. The universe has cleared the delays, aligned your path, and is now positioning you for a breakthrough that will leave everyone, including you, in awe. Your patience, your persistence, and your faith are about to pay off. The resources, opportunities, and people needed to multiply your income are converging. Capricorn, every delay is over, every setback is resolved. The stage is fully aligned, and the tripling of your income is no longer a possibility. It is an imminent reality. And what happens in the next moment may shock even you, as the universe begins to move in ways that feel sudden, miraculous, and unstoppable. Every sign, every opportunity, every alignment is pointing toward a financial surge that will triple your income. Capricorn, the forces at work are invisible to most but clear to you. Every connection, every resource, every insight is now converging for your benefit. The miraculous, the unexpected, and the unstoppable are about to manifest. And just when you least expect it, the income you've been waiting for will arrive, multiplied beyond your imagination, and without any further delay. Capricorn, before we dive deeper, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications, because what is about to unfold will change everything you've believed about your income, your opportunities, and the timing of your life. What you're stepping into now is a stage where the universe itself conspires to ensure that every effort, every plan, and every vision you've held in secret will be multiplied beyond imagination. You've already laid the foundation. Now, you're about to witness the mechanisms of divine alignment, strategic timing, and unstoppable manifestation converge in ways that will leave everyone around you questioning how you knew, how you acted, and how you received what they thought was impossible. You felt delays, Capricorn. You've seen promises fail, opportunities vanish, and hard work go unrewarded. But those were not setbacks, they were calibration. Every person who doubted you, every contract that fell through, every resource that seemed inaccessible, all of it was preparing you to recognize the right alignment when it appeared. Consider a young entrepreneur in Lagos who, after 5 years of failed business attempts, suddenly received a single contract that was 3 times larger than anything he had ever managed. It wasn't luck, it was preparation meeting divine timing. Capricorn, This is the stage you are entering, where your readiness meets the universe's precision, creating financial outcomes that feel miraculous but are divinely orchestrated. Biblical stories mirror this reality perfectly. Remember Elijah, who faced famine, and despair, wandering in the wilderness and facing scarcity that seemed unbearable. Yet at the exact moment God commanded, provisions appeared from places that seemed impossible. The ravens, the widow's flower, the hidden streams. Capricorn, your income breakthrough is like Elijah's miracle, prepared, hidden, and about to manifest when the timing is right. The delays you've suffered were never meant to harm you. They were meant to position you for a surge so significant that it cannot be ignored. History offers more proof. Nikola Tesla, for instance, struggled for years with investors who didn't understand his vision. Many doors closed on him, opportunities vanished, and yet his persistence, patience, and alignment with emerging technology eventually led to inventions that created wealth and influence far beyond his contemporaries. Capricorn, your life is on a similar trajectory. The unseen support, the opportunities you've waited for, the people who appear out of nowhere, all are lining up to accelerate your income, tripling in ways you've only imagined in dreams. Even celebrities show this principle in action. Rihanna, for example, started with nothing, faced rejection after rejection, and yet when the alignment occurred, the right contract, the right mentor, the right platform, she became an international phenomenon, her wealth multiplying exponentially almost overnight. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson similarly faced rejection, underestimation, and near failure in multiple ventures before seizing opportunities that tripled his financial status and global influence. Capricorn, your own tripling income is entering your life in this same fashion, where what was delayed, blocked, or overlooked will now manifest explosively. The universe communicates constantly through signs, synchronicities, and subtle nudges. Perhaps you've experienced opportunities appearing suddenly, unexpected financial resources falling into your hands, or intuitive insights guiding you toward high-impact decisions. These are not coincidences. They are markers of alignment, and they signal that the tripling of your income is already in motion. A young software developer in Silicon Valley faced constant rejections and layoffs, yet he followed small intuitive nudges, a suggestion from a colleague, a subtle observation about market timing, and secured 3 lucrative contracts at once, tripling his income in less than a year. Capricorn, the same energy is moving in your direction. Consider the story of Daniel in Babylon. Surrounded by a culture that tried to manipulate, undermine, and control his every action, Daniel remained steadfast, discerning, and aligned. When the right moment came, his wisdom and insight elevated him beyond all opposition, granting him influence, resources, and prosperity that others could not comprehend. Capricorn, you are now in a similar position. The manipulations, the delays, the unseen obstacles are powerless in the face of your discernment. Every step you take now is guided, protected, and multiplied. Even ordinary experiences carry meaning. That friend who unexpectedly shares a key connection, that business offer that comes through unexpectedly, that insight during a late-night thought, all are signs that alignment is taking place. A young investor in London, previously stagnant for years, found an obscure market opportunity, acted decisively, and saw his income triple within months. Capricorn, every subtle nudge, every opportunity, every hidden alignment is pointing toward your tripling income, and it's about to arrive faster than you anticipate. The principle of multiplication is clear in biblical examples as well. Think of the feeding of the 5,000, a seemingly insufficient resource, multiplied through faith, alignment, and action, became more than enough. Capricorn, the resources, talents, and skills you already possess are about to multiply in ways that feel miraculous, but are fully consistent with divine law. The tripling of your income is not random. It is a precise reflection of your alignment, your persistence, and your readiness to receive. Even historical entrepreneurs faced delayed alignment before achieving massive success. Henry Ford experienced repeated failures and bankruptcies before finding the formula that multiplied his wealth and influence. Every misstep, every closed door, every delayed opportunity was a lesson that prepared him for the financial surge he ultimately experienced. Capricorn, your setbacks have been lessons. Your patience, discernment, and alignment are now your instruments for exponential financial growth. Celebrities today illustrate this pattern vividly. Elon Musk's early ventures were fraught with failure, disbelief from investors, and near collapse of companies. Yet through persistence, insight, and perfect timing, his wealth and influence exploded, leaving the world astonished. Beyoncé faced numerous setbacks in her early career, but seized opportunities strategically, multiplying her income and influence beyond imagination. Capricorn, the same alignment is now taking place in your life. The tripling income is imminent, unstoppable, and inevitable. The energy surrounding you is both spiritual and practical. It is a convergence of divine timing, personal insight, and strategic opportunity. Every action you take now will be amplified. Every decision, no matter how small, has the potential to multiply your results. Real-life stories show that those who recognize alignment, act decisively, and trust their intuition experience exponential financial growth. A young entrepreneur in Dubai, after years of stalled projects, followed an unexpected lead, signed a major contract, and tripled his revenue almost immediately. Capricorn, your income will move in the same pattern. The awakening you are experiencing is multi-layered. Mentally, you see opportunities where others see obstacles. Spiritually, you feel guided, protected, and aligned. Practically, doors that were once closed are opening in rapid succession. The universe has prepared the stage, aligned your resources, and positioned people to assist you in ways that are invisible but potent. Capricorn, the income that seemed delayed, the wealth you've been waiting for, is now arriving in perfect alignment with your readiness. Even everyday moments become markers. That casual conversation with a colleague, that sudden insight during a walk, that unexpected client inquiry, all are signals that the tripling of your income is underway. Every step, every decision, every action now multiplies in effect. Consider the story of a tech entrepreneur in Berlin who had faced years of delays. One insight, one meeting, and one decisive action created a chain reaction that tripled his income within weeks. Capricorn, this is what is happening in your life now. Biblical stories reinforce this principle again. The story of Joseph's grain during famine, where a single act of preparation multiplied to feed nations, mirrors the multiplication that is now arriving in your life. Every resource, every talent, every opportunity you've been stewarding is about to multiply beyond your expectation. Capricorn, your tripling income is the modern-day equivalent of Joseph's miracle, prepared, hidden, and now revealed. Even minor actions carry enormous impact at this stage. Decisions about where to invest your energy, how to leverage your skills, and which opportunities to pursue now have multiplied effects. Capricorn, every choice, every action, every moment of alignment contributes to the tripling of your income. Real-life examples, biblical stories, and historical patterns all show that timing, insight, and preparation are what trigger exponential financial growth. The world around you is already responding. People who once doubted you will witness your sudden, miraculous multiplication. Opportunities will arrive from unexpected quarters. Resources that seemed unavailable will appear. Capricorn, the universe is orchestrating events in perfect sequence to ensure your income triples. Every subtle signal, every synchronicity, every small alignment is a precursor to an explosive manifestation. Even in celebrity lives, these alignments are evident. Oprah Winfrey, after years of struggle, received contracts and opportunities that multiplied her wealth and influence. Elon Musk experienced multiple failures before his ventures exploded into global wealth. Dwayne Johnson, after facing career uncertainty, seized opportunities that multiplied his income and global status. Capricorn, your life is entering this same trajectory. The tripling income you've been waiting for is imminent, unstoppable, and divinely orchestrated. Your spiritual and mental alignment is critical now. Every intuitive insight, every nudge, every dream, every thought that aligns with action is now amplified. A young investor in Tokyo, who followed subtle guidance and acted decisively on what seemed like minor opportunities, suddenly tripled his wealth within months. Capricorn, your alignment with divine timing, insight, and opportunity will produce the same miraculous results. Every subtle shift in your environment is a sign. That person who contacts you unexpectedly, that opportunity that appears suddenly, that insight that hits you in quiet reflection, these are markers. Capricorn, your income tripling is arriving in ways that feel sudden, miraculous, and unstoppable, and what happens next will surpass everything you have imagined. The historical, biblical, and celebrity patterns all converge here. Joseph, Elijah, Tesla, Elon Musk, Oprah each faced delays, obstacles, and opposition. Yet when divine timing, insight, and action aligned, the multiplication was unstoppable. Capricorn, your path is now converging with the same forces. Every effort, every preparation, every lesson from the past is being multiplied in ways that feel miraculous, but are entirely aligned with your readiness and timing. Even small actions have magnified effects. That decision to pursue an opportunity, that insight acted upon immediately, that resource used wisely, all are now amplified. Capricorn, the universe is multiplying every act, every decision, and every resource, positioning you for the tripling of income. The world around you will notice the shift. People who doubted, underestimated, or delayed you will witness a sudden and unstoppable rise. The alignment is happening now. The energy, the opportunities, the resources, all are converging to produce results beyond imagination. Capricorn, your income is set to triple, and what you are about to see will feel miraculous, sudden, and unstoppable. Even ordinary synchronicities now carry enormous significance. That chance conversation, that unexpected contract, that subtle insight, all are part of the orchestration. Capricorn, the universe is aligning everything for the tripling of your income. Your persistence, patience, and readiness are converging with timing, insight, and opportunity to create a financial breakthrough that feels miraculous but is entirely prepared. Your awakening now includes recognition of patterns, alignment with timing, and readiness to act decisively. Every small opportunity, every insight, every nudge is amplified. Capricorn, the tripling of your income is not just financial. It is prophetic, practical, and unstoppable. Real-life examples, biblical narratives, historical events, and celebrity stories all show that the combination of alignment, action, and timing produces miraculous multiplication. The energy surrounding you is potent. Every person, every opportunity, every resource, every insight that appears now is part of the orchestration. Capricorn, your income is about to triple. The delays, obstacles, and frustrations are over. The universe is converging to produce a breakthrough so sudden, so powerful, and so unstoppable that even you may be shocked. Every sign, every synchronicity, every unexpected opportunity is proof that alignment is happening. Capricorn, the universe is moving in your favor, your readiness is being tested and confirmed, and the tripling of your income is imminent. The forces that once delayed, blocked, or obscured your path are now instruments of your breakthrough. The patterns are clear. Joseph, Elijah, Tesla, Oprah, Elon Musk, and historical figures all experienced delays, obstacles, and opposition before witnessing unstoppable multiplication. Capricorn, your path mirrors these examples. Every setback, every delay, every challenge has prepared you for this moment. Every hidden resource, every unnoticed opportunity, every subtle nudge is now converging to produce a miraculous tripling of income. Every opportunity that appears, every resource that becomes available, every connection that reaches out is part of the orchestration. Capricorn. The tripling of your income is not a distant possibility. It is immediate, unstoppable, and divinely orchestrated. The signs, synchronicities, and alignments are too clear to ignore. Even those who doubted, delayed, or obstructed you are now instruments of your breakthrough. Capricorn, the energy, timing, and alignment are converging. Your income will not just increase, it will triple. And what is about to unfold will surpass your expectations, leaving you in awe of the precision, timing, and miraculous orchestration of the universe. Every subtle hint, every unexpected opportunity, every synchronicity is a marker of alignment. Capricorn, your readiness, insight, and action are converging with divine timing and opportunity. The tripling of your income is imminent. What happens next will shock, surprise, and inspire you in ways that feel miraculous, unstoppable, and beyond imagination. The stage is fully set. Every barrier has been removed. Every delay is over. Every lesson from the past has prepared you for this precise moment. Capricorn, your income is ready to triple in ways that will feel sudden, miraculous, and unstoppable. Every sign, every opportunity, every alignment is in place. The moment is near, and what you are about to witness will change everything. Every connection, every resource, every insight is now converging for your benefit. Capricorn, the tripling of your income is imminent. The universe is orchestrating events with perfect timing, divine precision, and unstoppable energy. What is about to unfold will leave you in awe, and the forces behind your miraculous breakthrough will remain invisible to those who have not prepared. Every subtle opportunity, every nudge, every insight is amplified. Capricorn, the tripling of your income is ready to manifest. The delays, obstacles, and uncertainties of the past have been removed. Your persistence, preparation, and readiness are converging with perfect timing and opportunity. The miraculous alignment is complete. The people's circumstances and resources that once seemed distant or unavailable are now converging to support your tripling income. Capricorn, what is about to happen is unstoppable, miraculous, and beyond anything you have imagined. The universe has aligned, and your financial breakthrough is ready to manifest in ways that will astonish you and everyone around you. Every opportunity, every synchronicity, and every sign is proof that alignment is complete. Capricorn, your income is about to triple. The delays are over. The unseen forces that once blocked you are now instruments of your breakthrough. The timing is perfect, and the manifestation is unstoppable. What is about to unfold will leave the world questioning how you knew, how you acted, and how you received what seemed impossible. The patterns, signs, and alignments surrounding you now confirm one truth. Capricorn, the tripling of your income is imminent. The universe has prepared every opportunity, removed every delay, and aligned every resource. The manifestation is not distant, it is now. And the moment you see it arrive will leave you in awe of the power, timing, and orchestration of the forces that are moving in your favor. The final signs are appearing. Every connection, every opportunity, every subtle nudge, every synchronicity points toward the tripling of your income. Capricorn, what has been delayed, blocked, or uncertain is now about to manifest. The alignment is complete, and the miraculous, unstoppable, and unexpected financial surge is ready to reveal itself in ways you have never imagined.